let's talk about how AI, the one good use of AI, which is scaling your time, and as well as being able to do skills that you typically couldn't have done by yourself. I definitely did this wrong. Oops. Like taxes, for example. And so today I decided that I wanted to file my taxes, and I have a small business, so it is a little more complicated, and I do get professional help. But as they gave me my tax return for this year, I ran it through Claude and Chat and realized that it was incorrect. And actually, instead of getting a refund, now I'm paying $7,000. What the hell? This is what happens when you try to do the right thing. But that was what I discovered today. And the wild part about this is that last year I wouldn't have been confident enough to fix this and catch this problem. But this year, what happened was that I was able to run this through Chat, and it completely was able to flag these things for me, that where I could go back line by line and find my mistakes, or find their mistakes. And so it's so interesting that we're seeing the change of industries right in front of our eyes. And I don't know if you guys read that article today that came out on Substack, where this guy was imagining a world in 2028 where AI has basically decimated the white-collar worker. Certain industries like insurance, things that are intermediaries like insurance brokers, mortgage brokers, all of these people are going to be out of jobs. And I actually do believe it because I see it in front of my eyes. And I'm going to do some more research on this, but because I'm a small business owner, I rely actually a lot on AI, because I don't have a teammate that I can typically bounce ideas off of, or I can really delegate to another person. And so I end up doing a lot of this on my own, where I have to learn skills or rely on AI to do the skills that I cannot do. So I don't know if I hate to be the one adding to the cloud of like AI. I mean, listen, like AI in moderation. I think technology, I'm not a Luddite, and I'm not saying let's not embrace technology. However, I do think there's some warrant into like understanding how to use this tool to make sure you don't get left behind, right? And there's this like constant anxiety. And by the way, this is like 1 week of me using this thing. If you guys remember, it's the melatonin. It's actually helped a lot, and I think if you guys can tell, it's kind of gone down a little bit. I also have my red light therapy on. But what do you guys think? How are you guys using Claude? And I'm not talking about like giving it full control over your life and being crazy on Claude Code where you're, letting it do all the thinking, but how are you as a human being with some kind of brain cells using your logic to better improve your skill sets or your output? I think that's the way that we should think about using this tool.